Hello my lovely Capricorns. I hope that whenever you're watching this you're having a great day today. My name is Rachel and welcome to your Oracle Card Reading for the 21st of March 2022. However, if you've come across this video at a different point, please continue to watch because you've been drawn to this video for a reason and there'll be something in this reading that will resonate with you. This is just an oracle card reading. There is no tarot in this reading. I am still learning all the meanings and everything else I need to know about tarot, and I do not want to do a reading with tarot and it not be genuine or correct. I don't want to give you false hopes or dash your hopes or anything else with a wrong reading. So until I feel confident, I am going to just stick with the oracle readings for now. This is a collective general reading for all Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Rising. I've got 6 oracle decks in front of me. Last week I just wanted to start every reading with the 11 Romance deck, and this week I'm being drawn to start every reading with the Chakra. This is the Chakra Oracle deck by Tori Hartman. So I do pull 3 cards from each deck. However, if more cards fall out, I will read those too. I always read the bottom of the deck as well. And also this week I have found my book Messages from Angels. And I will finish off the reading with a message from that book. So as I said, this is a general collective reading for all Capricorns. It will not resonate with all of you, or some parts will and some parts won't. So please take what resonates, and whatever doesn't resonate, then please leave on the table for another Capricorn to pick up. I've already got 2 cards being thrown out, and there's your third. So let's see what we've got going on for you today, our lovely Capricorns. So the first one is rejection. Are you being rejected? Are you rejecting someone? Are you feeling that something is there some kind of rejection in your life right now? Let's see what else we've got in the cards. And the next one is gratitude. Gratitude. Okay, maybe the rejection that you're feeling is actually a blessing in disguise, and even though you might not want to be grateful for it right now, then maybe actually in time you will be grateful for the rejection because it will lead you on to better things. Or maybe you're just not looking around your life right now and seeing what is actually there that you can be grateful for, such as the house that you live in, the car that you drive, being able to pay for food, maybe, you know, having your children and loving them, or whatever it may be. It'll be different for other people, but sometimes it's about just being grateful for the things that you have and not the things that you've lost or the things that haven't worked out in the way that you planned them. But as we get on with the reading, we'll be able to clarify a lot more of this. The first cards are a little bit more tricky. And recovery is the third card. And look, it looks like they're breathing light into you. They're breathing air back into you. So maybe you have been rejected, and they're saying to be grateful for the things that you do have in your life because you still got a lot to live for. And maybe you need to heal. You need some life breathe back into you again. And you need to recover from the rejection of whatever that rejection was. But we can look deeper into that, our dear Capricorns. Okay, and on the bottom of this deck, we will have a look. These do not want to move, and see what's on there. And it's acceptance. Okay, that's definitely a story. Hopefully that resonates with you. Hopefully these cards do resonate with you somehow. So you have had some kind of rejection in your life, or you've had to do the rejecting, and they're telling you to just be grateful and show gratitude because this could be a blessing in disguise, and also to be grateful for the things that you do have in your life right now. And maybe that you need to heal and recover from whatever situation this was, and you need some life brought back into you. And during that recovery, you need to accept what happened and be able to let go of the grief and start moving on with your life to have a more fulfilling life. Okay, let's pick another deck. I don't go in any order of the decks. I just see where my intuition is pulling me to, and it's pulling me to these ones. So those were the Tori Hartman Chakra Oracle cards, and these ones here are the Rebecca Campbell Starseed Oracle cards. I wanted these when she announced that she had them, and I finally bought myself one. After a breakup, I may say, I bought them for myself. Most people go clothes shopping or go out drinking, I brought oracle cards because I don't drink and I make my clothes last. But enough about me. So wow, those cards are flying out today. So thank you, angel spirits, guys. What do our dear Capricorns need to know? Okay, so the first one is fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. Surrender. You have been rejected in some way and it hurt. That could be in many different ways. It could be a job, it could be a partner, it could be a family issue and you've just felt completely rejected by them. But you've got your own family to be grateful for now, but you need to recover and heal from it. But they're telling you to fall into the arms of the universe and give over your release and surrender all your worries and your concerns, and start the recovery and the acceptance, and yeah, just the extremes of life. Maybe this is something extreme that you never thought something like this would happen. We often go through those points. Okay, the next one is star bathing, light body, crystal grid, transmission, activation. Whatever this was that you have to recover from, which I'm getting a lot in the cards this week. A lot of people need to heal. Activation. So this thing has activated you to recover maybe from even deeper wounds that you didn't know that you had, that you need to go and start looking for. And once you accept it, and you recover and accept it, you'll feel lighter. And trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. Maybe whatever you got rejected with, it could be a job offer, that maybe you think this was your last chance. Maybe it is a partner and you thought that he or she or they were the one, and you thought that was your last chance of love. But it's not. Time's not running out. Everything that happened is in perfect timing. The things that have happened needs to happen at this point. You need to trust the time, and trust that it had to happen now, and it didn't happen 5-10 years ago. It had to happen at this point, and we're gonna ask why now. And then it says the bottom of the deck is water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. So this is all part of your recovery, is to now take care of yourself. You've been rejected and there's something that must have hurt you, and you just feel like there's no joy in your life no more. But they're telling you to be grateful for the things that are in your life, even the smallest of things. Be grateful for. And it says to take care of yourself, nourish your body with like healthy, nutritious food, take plenty of rest. Give yourself a bit of a pamper day, and be tender with you. Don't rush it. Don't feel like you have to be fixed instantly, or you have to fix this healing instantly. Just take your time and nourish your body and take care of yourself and have plenty of rest. Okay, let's see what we're going to. I'm actually going to go to the next Rebecca Campbell deck, which is her Work Her Light Oracle cards. So can you give us some clarification, please, for our dear Capricorns, of what the cards on the table are saying to our Capricorns, please? Can you give us more guidance? Can you give us more clarification? Just to help our Capricorns, please, with some further guidance into their life. Thank you so much for the messages already. Oh, okay, we'll take all of them. So let's see what we've got. Awakening, energetic upgrade, a new way of being, integration. So this rejection has led you to start a new chapter in your life. And it's gave you an awakening that you didn't think you were going to have, that you didn't think that you needed. You have to kind of give birth to a new you, and you have to integrate the old parts of you that were still aligned with you, and anything that is not aligned with you, then you need to start getting rid of, because you need to find a new way of being you, because this rejection has shook you quite a lot. The next one here is leap. You go first, the universe will catch you. Okay, so you need to jump. There's something that you've been thinking of doing, maybe. But you've been scared to do it. And maybe this rejection could have been a job, and then you've been thinking about a career change, but you don't think that the timing's right, that maybe you think you're too old, and it's telling you to trust the timing and to just take a big old leap. The universe will catch you. Okay, but you go first. You have to take action. The universe is there, ready and waiting to support you and guide you. But if you don't take the first step, then it can't do that. So you need to leap. So if this is an opportunity for you to have a new beginning and actually do something that you've always wanted to do, a new beginning, a move, maybe a different location, then you need to start taking action. You need to jump, and then let the universe guide you to where you want to go, and trust that it is the right timing for you now. But you just need to accept this rejection first, and then just take care of yourself, but trust that the timing is now for you to have that new beginning. But you need to jump. You can't just keep thinking about it. You need to jump. And then do something to shift your vibration. Perfect, really, isn't it? Because this rejection again has shook you, and your vibration could be at an all-time low, could be all over the place, where if you do something that can shift your vibration, it says here dance, it could be baking, cooking, sewing, it could be traveling, it could be the move, it could be jumping into a new career, a new business, a new job, jumping into anything that brings you joy, but something that you feel passionate about that will raise your vibration. Because then once you raise your vibration and you leap and you're ready for a new beginning, then you're going to be the universe will catch you and you will fly with it. Wow, so you have been rejected. They're telling you the timing is now, and you need to jump so that you can move on with your life. Wow, this is amazing. Okay, Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seed in the light, laying foundations, divine plan. Oh, wow. Okay, yes. So I want to see what this card says. The priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? Oh my God. Okay, so you are needing a new beginning, and you know you need a new beginning because your vibration is low. So you need to do something to raise your vibration. So what they're saying, this is how okay. Just one moment, they're telling me to slow down. Okay, so what they're saying is you are ready for a new beginning. This rejection was basically for the last chapter, the last few pages of the chapter that you're in. You need to close that chapter now. So they did something to, though you had this rejection, to finally for you to say, enough, I'm done. And you feel like your whole world has kind of crashed around before your eyes. So they're saying to try and be grateful for all the things that you do have, and then from this rejection just recover from it and accept that it happened and there's not much that you can do about it, and grieve and recover. Be easy on yourself, take care of yourself, and take plenty of rest. And the timing is perfect for you right now, and you activated something. You maybe have lit a little bit of a fire inside your belly. But it's saying like surrender and holding the opposites extreme of life. Maybe the rejection that you had to what you want to do is the polar opposites of each other. So they're saying that that's okay. That's okay to have that. The timing is not wrong. You are at the right time. You had to do whatever you're about to do at this point in your life because of the lessons that you needed to learn to lead up to this. You are now having that awakening of there is something else that you want to do, and there's a new way of being, and you have to integrate what you liked from your old part of you and bring that into the new part of you, and leave behind whatever's no longer serving you. They're saying that they can't do anything until you leap. They are ready to help you, they're ready to guide you, protect you, and give you all the answers you need, but you can't just keep thinking and dreaming about it. You actually need to take some action. So they're telling you, you go first and they'll follow you with the answers. So even though it might be scary to do, you need to start making that first step. And I'm just going to jump into a different order. And this one here is seeding the light and laying the foundations. So they're telling you to leap, but we're telling you to make a divine plan and make a plan and start laying those foundations down. So that is part of you leaping. Okay. But it's asking you, what are you being called to step up and lead? So maybe this rejection was a promotion, Maybe you just feel like you should have got it, and you feel really hurt that you didn't get it after all the work you put in. But maybe it's a blessing in disguise that you didn't get it. But now it's saying, now, okay, so what are you being called to step up and lead? What are you being called to step up and do? And once you know what that is and you feel that that's right, then you lay the foundations and you take a leap, because a new beginning is awaiting you. And then you've got the dance card here, which is to do something. So to step up, and so what you're being called to step up and lead is something that's going to raise your vibration. So anything that brings you joy and happiness, your heart and soul, and it actually raises and makes you feel, raises your vibration, makes you feel good, then that is just something that you need to start following that path. And oh wow, what did I just say? Okay, and then the last card on the bottom of the deck is trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? So whatever it is that raises your vibration, the timing is right, and you need to trust that you can do it. So it says, if you knew you'd be supported, what would you do? So if there was no fear, if there was no nobody trying to say, what do you want to do that for? Or anything like that, if there was no barriers that you keep putting up, would you just go and do it? And what would it be that you would do? If you could do anything in the world and you knew it was going to be successful, what would you do? And then once you figure that out, you lay the foundations, you raise your vibration, and then you leap, and you have this whole new life. But you need to trust you and trust the path that you want to walk down. It doesn't matter who agrees with you or not. What matters is that you solely and completely believe in yourself. This rejection that you're struggling with right now was actually a big blessing in disguise for you. It was a massive blessing in disguise. And everything has happened in the perfect timing. So, wow, let's see what else we got. Okay, so the next deck I got is Adoring Virtue Angel cards. So thank you so much for all the messages you're relaying to us so far, for me to let our beautiful Capricorns know. Is there anything else that the Capricorns need to have guidance on? Or is there any more clarification on the cards on the table that you can tell us about, please? Okay, right then. Wow, okay, I don't get so excited. Okay, so my beautiful Capricorns, this card is go for it. Go for it. Your prayers and positive expectations have been heard and answered. We've been working with you on this situation since its genesis, and we continue to watch over you and everyone involved. Stay on your present path, as it will take you very far indeed. And this one is trust your path. You stay on your path. Is there something that you wanted to do years ago, maybe when you were a kid or a teenager, or like early adulthood? Was there something that you wanted to do, but then you fell into this kind of job, or you fell into this kind of industry, and you just kind of pushed it all the way to the back of your mind, but it's always been there? It could be something like you are in corporate and doing an office job 9 to 5, but one of your true passions is to bake or make clothes or make jewellery or do graphic designing, whatever it may be. There's something that you always wanted to do, but then you kind of fell into the normal day-to-day routines of life. But they're now saying that the timing is right for you to do now, and you need to go for it now. The timing's right, so go for it. If you wait, you're going to have to wait longer. If you don't go for it, you're going to have to wait again. Do you want to wait again? Or do you want to go for it? They're telling you to trust your path, trust the timing, and now go. Go, 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 go. Okay. Opportunity to forgive. This situation brings the opportunity to heal, grow, and release negative patterns. Hold the intention of seeing the other person's inner divine light and goodness. We will help you release unforgiving thoughts, feelings, and energies, and lift you to a higher place of peace and compassion. Wow. So whoever rejected you, maybe you just need to learn to forgive them, to say thank you for actually doing whatever they did, because that's led you into a whole new path of your life, which is exciting and raising your vibration and bringing you joy. That can't always be easy, but just remember, you're not forgiving them and letting them off the hook. You're forgiving them so that you can go and further your career and further your path and further whatever divine plan that you have for you, and what is your destiny, what is set out for you. This is your opportunity to break any cycles. So if you've got parents or grandparents, whatever, that just continually wanted to have a wonderful career doing something that they absolutely love, but then they fell into the mundane life of society and just got a job and carried on, but they always wanted to do that one thing, but they never ever did it, and it's kind of stuck with them now, or maybe sadly they passed away before they could do anything. This is your chance to break that cycle. This is your chance to break it, so that any kids or future grandkids that you have don't have to break it because you've done it for them. How amazing would that be? Okay, next card. Trustworthy guidance. Oh my God, this is so awesome. You've received a wonderful idea as an answer to your prayers. Go for it. This idea is real and trustworthy. You can safely move forward with it, knowing that we are with you every step of the way, and ask for and be open to receiving our support for anything that you need related to this idea. The angels are, and in the spirit world, they are guiding you through this. They're telling you that your idea is valid and to go for it. And any help that you need, then ask them for it, and then watch out for the signs. You can't just ask and then they're showing you all these signs, you're not paying attention. Go about your day as normal, but just be aware that there might be signs through numbers, through feathers, through birds, through through lyrics in the songs. It could be so many different things, but continue to look out for the signs once you ask for the guidance, because they're saying they're there to help guide you. You can see that the person's working on planning their divine plan. They're laying the foundations, and they've got the angel over the top with the hands on the shoulders guiding him of what he needs to be doing, and they're doing exactly the same for you. So the last card here is relationship. Your primary relationship is with yourself and God, and every other relationship follows from there. To attract, heal, or balance a relationship, then snuggle more closely with your loving Creator. As you feel safe and loved within, so shall your other relations bloom and prosper. So this is, maybe the rejection is a relationship based. Now this could be a number of relationships. It could be romantic, it could be family, it could be work related, it could be a number of different things, but the relationship has affected you, and maybe you're feeling like you're not worthy now. Maybe you're feeling you're beating yourself up a little bit over it, and you don't need to. What you need to do is, if you believe in God or whatever you do believe in as a higher power, then start working with that more and start working on yourself more. And here, nourishment, body care, tenderness and rest, making sure that you are looking after yourself. But if you look at this picture, they look like they're coming from the forest, out of the darkness, and they're about to go into the light. So if you look at the cards on the table, we're in darkness here, but we are very soon coming into the light, as long as you leap and start taking the action towards a whole new beginning for you, and trust the timing. And the last card on the bottom of the deck is ground yourself. When you detach from awareness of your body and the physical world, you become ungrounded. Although it's pleasant to float heavenward, your attention and work are needed upon the earth. We're helping you balance the spiritual and material so that you can enjoy a fulfilling earthly life. So this for me is looking at it in two different ways. So the first way to ground yourself is when you feel rejected and you've got all that pain and all that hurting, and you're not sure what to do with it, and you feel numb sometimes, and you just have this wave of agonizing pain come through that sometimes feel like physical pain, but there is no physical pain. You're not here, you're not in the present, you're living in the past or whatever, but you're not in the present, and that's a matter of time to take that deep breath when you're in that pain. Feel the pain. Take deep breaths, release it to whoever higher power you believe in, and try and bring yourself back so that you can ease that pain and start the recovery process. But it also means here, I feel with the grounding, that you're going to do a new beginning here by the looks of it, and it looks very, very exciting for you. But you can easily just get up in the clouds and not really notice what you're doing, and you're not looking down at what's actually happening, and there could be some more mess going down here. So the best thing to do is to stay grounded. Let yourself go up on cloud 9 for a little bit, take a deep breath, bring yourself back down to earth so that you don't repeat the pattern. Wow. Okay. Right. Let's go into the Doreen Virtue crystal cards. Again, I apologize every time if I do not pronounce these crystal names correctly. I do try my best. They are quite difficult, but hopefully you will forgive me if I butcher the name of the crystal, because I know some of you watching absolutely love crystals, and so do I, but I can't always pronounce them correctly, so I apologize in advance. So thank you, angel spirits, guys, for all the cards on the table so far. It is a wonderful, wonderful read. Is there any other guidance or clarification or information that you need to give our dear Capricorns, please? Please give it us now. Okay, so that I can relay this message unto them. Okay, let's see if we can get one more card come out here. If not, I'll just pick one. I hope that some of this or all of this is resonating with you, Capricorns. I hope it does. It's a great read. Okay, so this one is turquoise, spiritual path. Your true beliefs are becoming clearer to you, which prompts you to make necessary life changes, which again is the new beginning. But this rejection that you've had has made you question different things and actually figure out, well, what are your beliefs? So say this was a work related thing, you didn't get the promotion, or you know, you were rejected from the job of some kind. Maybe the beliefs and the ethics of that particular workplace did not align with yours. Not saying that you're right and they're wrong or the other way around. You're just that your values, your ethics, and what you believe in did not line up, and therefore that you feel the best way to put your values and your beliefs and your ethics into something is to actually maybe start your own kind of business, or going to a new job where your values actually meet up with the company that you work for. So you're starting to have that awakening of actually, what do you believe? And the next one is amethyst, revealing your true self. As you allow others to know the real you, you'll feel loved for who you truly are. Again, you're having the awakening to leap, to start this whole new life, and trusting your path. You're starting to, and you need to recover and accept things and be grateful for everything around you and be grateful for this situation. But with the spiritual path, you're actually learning about yourself. You're actually learning about you, the things that you want, and therefore you're revealing not only to the world but to yourself who you truly are. And that's where you can really love you for you. And when you do that, other people, the right people, will be drawn to you to love you for you as well. And the last one that came out was garnet, purification and detoxification. It's time to release physical and energetic toxins from your life. Maybe without you even realising it, what you've been rejected from was actually bringing you down, without you actually realising it, until you're starting to realise your own beliefs and realising who you truly are. And now it's time to any negative energy around it, and to be grateful for the positive things in your life, and to accept what was. I know that's easier said than done. But just to get rid of it, get rid of all this negative energy, and dance and do something to raise your vibration, and just know that you need to detoxify your body to be the best version of you. So on the bottom of the deck, I've not seen this one before, is watermelon, tourmaline. I'm sorry again if I butcher that. Stress reduction. De-stress your mind, body and schedule as you need to rest, recharge and revive. Yes. So this situation is causing you a lot of stress, Capricorns. It's causing you a massive amount of stress. And this is where you need to recover and accept what happened, and you need to take some rest and release all the negative energy, which is the purification and detoxification. You need to release that stress and take some time out for you. And if you are going to, everyone's different, they might want to start business, or they might just want to go and get a new job, or it might not be anything to do with work, it might be something else, relationships, whatever it may be. That could be quite stressful too, so make sure that your stress reduction is low, and that you're taking the time that is necessary for you. Okay, we're on our last deck now, and this is our relationship and love deck, and romance deck. Now, not all of them, not all of them are in the romantic form. This could also be like a work related thing, a family related thing, it could be a friendship thing, it could be a number of different relationships, and the most important one obviously is the one of yourself. So let's see, what does our Capricorns need to know to finish off this wonderful read, please? Please let us know. What do they need to know? I know I've got 3 cards, but I feel like I need to keep shuffling for a minute. I'll stop when I feel guided to stop. I feel like there's one more card that wants to come out or go to the bottom. Let's see what's going on. Oh, no. Okay, we want to stop there. Okay, right then. So let's see what's happened here. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Yes, trust this situation. Trust yourself. Trust the timing. Trust your path. Everything that's happened, you need to learn to trust. It's all going to work out okay. There may be ups, there's going to be ups and downs, there always is, but the situation is calling for you to have faith in what you're seeking. And then calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. Your soulmate isn't necessarily romantic love. It could be in the form of a friend or a pet or just some random person that's just come into your life. But you're calling in a soulmate, you're calling in someone that completely gets you. And all your prayers, your affirmations, your manifestations, your visualizations are going to help you to come together, because your soulmate on the other half of you is also trying to get you to come to them. So keep calling them in, keep trusting them, and eventually the universe will help you meet together. If it's meant for you, it won't pass you by. So your soulmate will come to you. Don't worry about that. And then you've got romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. If you are meeting someone new, or you do call in a romantic soulmate and you have all these feelings, then explore them and see what is actually about. But even though it says romantic feelings, it could also mean the feelings that you are feeling towards this new chapter in your life, the feelings that you're starting to feel a bit more self-love for you, they're real. And explore them a little bit more and delve a bit more deeper into it. As long as you're feeling happy and joy, then explore it. If you don't feel happy and joy, then get rid of it, because that's not any good for you. And on the bottom of the deck, we have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So if you are trying to have a romantic relationship, if this is a rejection from a relationship, you might think I've had enough of all the idiots, I'm calling in my soulmate. And when that soulmate comes to you and you two meet, you are going to have these feelings that are real and they are to explore. But you attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully, and that is like by dancing here, and just by having fun and taking care of yourself in some way. Resting doesn't necessarily mean sat on your bed watching Netflix all day. Resting could mean going for a nice long walk, just taking that time for you by grounding yourself. Once you do things and you're fully enjoying the moment, the present, by grounding yourself, that's when the attraction of your soulmate and all the other things in your life that need to come to you will come to you. So even though this was a start of a read which is quite horrible and bad and rejected and being quite sad emotions, as we've gone through the read, it's got better and better. And you're in darkness right now, but there is light as long as you start taking the slow action towards it. So here's the messages from Angel's book. I'm just going to flip through it and I'm going to say, Angel Spirits guys, is that what message can you give us for our Capricorns to clarify everything on the table, please? Well, that's not anything, is it? Angelic guidance. Let's try again. I'm sorry about that, Capricorn. Let's try one more time. Oh, here we are. Share your secret dreams with the angels and watch as they all come true. Oh my God, that is like basically what this is all about. It's about rediscovering who you are. Look, you've got the trustworthy guidance there, and you've got the go for it, and you've got the leap. Wow. Okay, let's read the book. Sorry, I got a bit excited. It is said that the angels already know the higher plan for our lives. They sense our hopes and dreams but cannot interfere with our human choices. This would be interfering with the laws of karma. We are given circumstances where choices can be made, but as humans we often make this difficult for ourselves. When petitioning the angels, remember the intention and interpretation are important. Angels are not like a genie of the lamp. They don't fulfill your every desire, but wherever possible, and if you wish it for the highest possible good of all concerned, it is likely that you will have a favourable outcome. Wow, okay, so this is what it means by you need to go for it, but you need to get very clear and lay the foundations of what you really want by looking at your belief system and your values and what you want in your life. Then you need to get very clear, and your intention needs to be very clear for the angels to be able to help you, but they will give you the guidance. But if you're wishing like the rejection, I'm intending for it all to go, intending for this, that might not be for your highest good. But going for something that you truly want, if you're really real with yourself and start showing the real you, then the angels can actually start putting steps in place. But it needs to be intentional for your higher good and not just like from pain. And that's where you need to recover and accept different things. Wow, that was a great read. I enjoyed that read, Capricorn. I hope that you did too. Thank you so much for staying with me and watching to the end if you have. I hope that some of it resonated with you, and if it did, I would love to know in the comment box below. It would be great to start connecting with you and communicating with you and build a community of people that share the same love that I have. If it didn't resonate with you, I upload videos every single weekend, every Saturday and Sunday. Hopefully next week there will be something in the read that will resonate with you. So to be notified, then hit that subscribe button and hit that little notification bell, and it will notify you when I upload my next videos. If it resonated or didn't resonate with you today, please hit that like button, because it sends it out into the world of YouTube where a different Capricorn who this would really help could possibly see it. And that is the aim, is to help as many people as possible in any way that I can. I hope that when you're watching this, you are having a great day today, and I can't wait till next week to see what your read says and to catch up with you all. I can't wait to see you then. See you later, guys. Bye.